go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 9. Last episode was the opening day doubleheader against our division rivals, the Nemesis, and our bad luck from the end of last season followed us through the off-season here into year number 9, as we were swept in the doubleheader 5-1 and 8-7, being handled rather badly, having bullpen issues in both games, and also losing our starting shortstop Douglas Birch to a sprained wrist injury. So he is still going to be out for this game here today, but he will be back for game number 4. Today's game is going to be against our playoff foes, the Grapplers, who we managed to defeat rather handily in the postseason. We come in at 0-2, they'll come in at 1-1. On the mound for us will be Trenton Deputy, making his first start of the year. And on the mound for the Grapplers is 9th-year veteran Hannah Hogswind, the former Buzzards pitcher. Lineup for today's game, leading off will be center fielder Jared Mealy, the sophomore player. Batting second at shortstop is third-year utility player Turtle Soto. Batting third in third base, sophomore Steve Collins. Batting fourth, right fielder Rory Less, Spool Worrymore. Batting fifth out in left field, Buck Big Country Spiner, he is tense. Batting sixth over at first base, Miriam DDP Doherty. Batting seventh, rookie catcher Otis Ingram, getting his first career start. And batting eighth, rookie second baseman Gwendolyn Roquette. With Deputy on the mound, batting number 9. Let's get it on. Yep, little different starting lineup than we've used to have this season. Ingram getting the start over Oliver because he needs a day to rest. Birch still healing up, so Soto getting his second straight start at shortstop. And because Mahoney is tense, Worrymore will take over duties in normal position of right field, allowing Mealy to get the start in center. Grapplers coming into this year relying a lot on their power offense. Defense is also up there at a pretty good number, but everything else is average or below, and their speed is non-existent. Pitching is only average at best, and same with their contact hitting, so they rely on a lot of home runs and their defense to carry them through games. Mealy, Soto, and Collins up first against the 9th-year veteran Hannah Hogswind. There we go. Mealy leading off, center fielder hitting .250 with 1 RBI on the year. Let's see if Mealy can get it done. Takes fastball down the middle, 0-1. Leader up and in, strike called, 0-2. Fastball at the knees, Mealy lines it to short, over the leaping Donga's glove into left center. That is a base hit for the speedy center fielder as he'll start us off with a base hit. Lead off runner on, and that'll bring up utility player shortstop Turtle Soto. Third-year player hitting .500 on the season. Fastball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up high, sharp up the middle, base hit through the middle as Soto delivers another single. Back-to-back hits start the game off right for the Buzzards. 2 on, none down for sophomore third baseman Steve Collins. Contact versus righties active here, hitting .444 with an RBI on the season. Looking to find a gap and score both runners. Dribble down and in on the first pitch is skied to center. It's right at DeMarco. Center fielder is there to make the catch. 1 down, runners will hold. DeMarco's got a pretty good throwing arm. Bases, runners at first and second with 1 down for Rory Less, Spool Worrymore, hitting .444 in the year with 2 RBIs on the season. Good ball away, misses, ball 1. Change up in there, strike called, 1-1. Fastball up, line to second, right at Diaz for the second out. Puts all the pressure on left fielder Big Country, Buck Swiner. Tense right now with high pitch active, hitting only 2 for 9 on the season with 2 RBIs. Fastball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Leader high, misses, ball 1. Interesting note with Swiner in his first 2 games, he's gotten hits and driven in runs in both of his first at-bats of the games, but he's been hitless every other time he's been to the plate. See what he does here. Fastball way chopped to short. That's going to end here as Donga makes play to first, and we strand 2 runners on base here. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Donga, Cracker, and Jackson do up against Deputy. Leading off is veteran shortstop 9th-year player Masha Donga. Locked in, hitting .444, 2 RBIs here on the season. She's batting 4 for 9. Lineup for the Grapplers today. After Donga, it is locked in left fielder Jack Cracker. Batting third, veteran third baseman Juice Jackson. Batting fourth, veteran first baseman Hercules Bentley. Batting fifth, head of the class Diaz in his new role as the second baseman for the Grapplers as he was picked up in free agency after spending his first 4 years here with us. Batting 6th, catcher Boo Lewis. The 9th-year vet is locked in. Batting 7th, 9th-year veteran right fielder Kobe Kingman in a backup position as he's normally at first base. Batting 8th, OG center fielder Marco DeMarco, the only starter from the Grapplers organization to stick around for all 9 seasons. And batting 9th is the pitcher, Hannah Hogswind. A lot of veterans on this roster. See how it does here against Deputy in his, I believe it's his 4th year here in the league. Fastball away, fouled off, 0-1. Changing down and in is inside, 1-1. Fastball middle in, popped up, shallow left field, Soto out for it. He'll call off Swiner, and he'll put it away, 1 down. Next up is veteran left fielder Jack Cracker, who's locked in, hitting 5 for 10 on the year, or 4 for 8. He has 3 RBIs on the season. First pitch curveball down and in, inside, ball 1. Slider away, that's outside as well, 2-0. Fastball down and away, strike called, 2-1. Slider down and in, grounded up the middle. Rockhead to her right, backhands it cleanly, fires to first, 2 down. Base is empty for the veteran third baseman Juice Jackson, hitting 3 for 10 on the year, 300 batting average. First pitch slider up and away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, strike call, 1-1. Ball down and away, in the dirt, 2-1. Get down and away. Jackson pulls a foul as he's early. 2-2 the count. Fastball up and in. Way high. Full count now. Slider up and in. Chop the second right at Rockhead. She'll charge. Make the play to first. 1-2-3 inning for Deputy as he is through the first. Cleanly to the second. We're scoreless. Doherty, Ingram, and Rockett do up against Hogswind. Leading off the inning will be 5th-year first baseman Miriam DDP Doherty, hitting 500 on the year to start the season, 4 for 8. Looking to keep her good hitting going here against the veteran Hogswind. Fastball's high to her, ball 1. Change at the knees, pulled foul, just out of reach, 1-1. Fastball middle in, hitting the hole to short, backhanded on a hop by Donga cleanly to first, 1 down. Base is empty for rookie catcher Otis Ingram, hitting 2 for 4 here on the season, or 1 for 2. Getting his first career start here in the league. Fastball put in as a strike called, 0-1. Change up inside, 1-1 the count to Ingram. Chased it in the dirt as it bounces, 1-2 the count. Fastball up is fouled back, still 1-2. Fastball down, pops it up, shallow left field, out for Donga. She'll call off Cracker, and she'll put it away, 2 down. Base is empty for rookie second baseman Gwendolyn Rockett, hitting 2 for 7 on the year with 2 RBIs. Doubled in 2 runs last game against the Nemesis in the second half of that doubleheader, so that changeup is low, ball 1. Change by the knees, hard rip up the middle on the ground, base hit for Rockett. Rookie on with her first hit of the game as she'll keep the inning alive for the pitcher slot. Coming up to bat is Deputy. Trenton looking to keep the inning alive with any way he can. Change away in the first pitch. He'll pop it up the shallow left center. Donga already there. She'll make the catch in that inning. Another scoreless one for Hogswind. Bottom 2. Bentley, Diaz, and Lewis do up. Here is Hercules Bentley. He was hitless on the season. Veteran first baseman in his 9th year, like many of the other starters in the lineup today. First pitch curveball down and away. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball up and away, high, 1-1. Slider inside, backs him off the plate, 2-1 the count. Fastball middle of the plate, pops it up to the left of the mound. Deputy off, is there for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is head of the class Diaz, second baseman, hitting 1 for 8 on the year with 4 RBIs on the season. In his first season away from his original team, the Buzzards. He's in his 4th year here in the league. Or, sorry, 5th year. Is it 5th? No, it's his 4th, right? Yeah, it's his 4th, I think. No, yeah. Yeah, it's his 5th, right? Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. 5th year. Okay, I can't count. First pitch fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Change up at the knees. Low, 2-0. Slider middle away. Check swing strike called, 2-1. Fastball down at the knees. Chopped up the first baseline. Fair. Doherty coming off. Fields it. Bare hands. Taps the runner. Unassisted. 2 down. Base is empty for veteran catcher Boo Lewis. He is locked in, hitting .571 with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. First pitch curveball down in the way in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball at the knees. Lined in the center field right at Mealy. He is there to make the catch, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. To the third, we're still scoreless. Mealy, Soto, and Collins due up. Here's sophomore center fielder Jared Mealy. He singled in his first plate appearance and was stranded at second base in the first inning. Fastball at the knees, chopped up the middle, backhanded by Diaz. He'll make the play to first, 1 down. Next up, Turtle Soto. Shortstop singled his first time up as well. He was stranded at first base in the first inning. Fastball down the middle, 0-1. That's high, 1-1. Fastball up and in, hard chopper through the middle, and Soto's got himself another base hit. He'll be 2 for 2 to start his day as he's on with 1 down. He's now locked in. That'll bring up Steve Collins. Third baseman flew out, popped out his first time up. He is 0 for 1. Curveball up in the first pitch, chopped through the middle, base hit for Collins, and that'll put the speedster on as well. First and second now with 1 down. Next up, Worry Less, but Worry More. He's 0 for 1 today with the pop out. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Curveball hangs, and that is crushed to dead center field by Worrymore. Running out of room is DeMarco. He's at the wall, leaping, and he makes the fucking catch. What a play, and that's going to double off the lead runner as we thought it was gone. Marco DeMarco with some highway robbery over the center field wall. Robs a 3-run homer from Worry Less. As we head to the bottom of the third, we're still scoreless and still looking for our first home run of the season. Kingman, DeMarco, and Hogswin due up. Leading off, veteran right fielder Kobe Kingman hitting 2 for 7 here at the start of the season. First pitch fastball down and in. Check swing inside. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Chop the first. Doherty charges. Makes the play herself. 1 down. Deputy now locked in, and that'll bring up center fielder veteran Marco DeMarco, getting his first at-bat of the season. Also his first start. First pitch change it down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Slider at the knees. Fouled at back. 0-2 the count. Fastball inside. Chopped to the left of the mound. Deputy to his right makes the play. 2 down. Base is empty, and that'll bring up pitcher Hannah Hogsman with her first bat of the season. Hey, one boy, how's it going? You're just in time. We're almost 9 batters deep in this one. Fastball away. Strike called. 0-1 to the pitcher. That is true. We do still have 14 games left, including this one. Curveball down in the way. Strike called. 0-2. And we're going to play 2 of them here today. I've got enough time to record this one and then another one immediately after. Fastball up and in. Swung through it, strike 3. First punch out of the year for Deputy. 1-2-3 inning. To the fourth, we're still scoreless. Swiner, Doherty, and Ingram due up. Oh, you just missed it too. Top of the third, Worrymore got a hanging curveball on the second pitch of his at-bat, and he hit it dead center. And it was robbed by Marco DeMarco. He was robbed at the wall. He leaped over the fence and made the catch. Doubled off 2 runners. Oh, I was fuming. Leading off the inning is going to be Big Country. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Heater high, misses, ball 1. Heater low, 2-0. Fastball up, line to center field, and Swiner cranks that back up the middle. His first hit today, he's 1 for 2. Absolute pain indeed. It was not a good time. Swiner back to neutral, and that'll bring up Doherty. Flew out her first time up, she's 0 for 1. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Changeup is low, 2-0. Ready to crank. Ooh, good pitch. 2-1. Low with it, 3-1 the count. Curveball down, chopped in front of the mound. Hogsman no play at second, should go to first on the fielder's choice. 1 down. Runner in scoring position for rookie catcher Otis Ingram. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball inside, lined at the middle on a hop. Donga no play at third, should go to first. 2 down. Runner 90 feet away for Rockette. She singled her first time up and then was stranded at first base. Looking to drive in another run. Changeup in there at the letters, 0-1. Fastball low, changeup low, misses 1-1. Fastball middle in, line to short, right at Donga, and that's going to end the inning as once again, just can't drive in runners in scoring position. Bottom 4, we're still scoreless. Donga, Cracker, and Jackson do up against Deputy. Exactly, I know. It's like the CPU turns up the difficulty on purpose for those low overall pitchers just to make sure you don't get too confident in your skills at high levels. I find I have the same problems. Like right here with Hogsman, we've got a lot of hits, but it seems when we get runners in scoring position, the team just, like shuts down or their defense steps up, Lifted slider down and the way is low, ball 1. Change it down and in. Donga takes it low, 2-0 the count. Fastball up and in, strike called, 2-1. The ball away, outside, 3-1. Change it down and away, strike called, full count. Slider down and in. Line in the left field, that is a base hit. First hit for the Grapplers today comes here in the 4th as Donga leads us off with a single. She's back to locked in. That'll bring up Jack Cracker. He's 0 for 1 today. Left fielder grounded out his first time up. First pitch fastball down and away. Check swing strike, 0-1. Slider at the knees. Grounded in a hole to right field, base hit. Back-to-back singles now for the Grapplers. 2 on and none down to start the inning. Deputy no longer locked in. Ooh, favorite jerseys. Ooh, that's a good question. Okay. Alright, well, the Freebooters, obviously, they got to be up there. I mean, I love the orange and black, obviously, being an Orioles fan, so I love seeing that. Agreed. Who else do I like? Who else do I like, really? I do like the pinstriping on the Blowfish jerseys, especially on their away uniforms. I also like the Jacks uniforms. I'm really a fan of the black. It really does stand out compared to the other jerseys. I'm also a fan of the Sirloins jerseys as well. Not so much the red, but more so like their home jerseys. They're white and red. Jackson's got the RBI chance here in the 4th. None down, 2 on. Let's see if he can deliver his first of the season. Slider away. Outside. Ball 1. Fastball up. Pop to right center. Worrimer going over. He's there. Winds up for third. Runner's tagging. Here comes the throw. Donga's going to test it. Just late. Good throw by Worrimer on a hop. Runners at the corners now 1 down for Hercules Bentley. First baseman looking to deliver. Popped out to the pitcher's mound his first time up. Pitch curveball at the knees in the dirt. Good block by Ingram. Ball 1. Four-seamer down in the way. Line to right over the diving Doherty's glove into the right field it goes. RBI single for Bentley, his first of the year. It is 1-0 Grapplers. Next up, head of the class. He's 0 for 1 today. Rounded out his first time up. First pitch fastball up and in. High, ball 1. Not safe for work term. Really? Oh, Jesus. Why am I not surprised? Change up in the dirt low, 2-0. Freebooters get no respect. Curveball away. Fouled off, 2-1. Not quite sure why it's not safe for that, but it is what it is, I guess. Woo, way out in front of the changeup. Diaz behind, 2-2 in the count now. Fastball up and away. Check swing high, full count. Slider down in the dirt, ball 4. First walk for Deputy, and that'll load the bases. Here goes Lewis, over 1. Still locked in. Lewis lined out the center field his first time up. Change up in there, skied to center. Neely in a few steps, calling for it. Loads up the arm, runner tagging for home. Here comes the throw. It is just late. Arbor sack fly for Lewis. It is 2-0 Grapplers. If they double their lead, that'll bring up Kingman, who's 0 for 1. First pitch curveball away for Kingman is outside. Ball 1. Kingman popped up to the pitcher's mound his first time up. Fastball down in the way, hitting the hole to short. Nice diving play by Soto in the hole. He'll fire to first. Just late. Infield single for Kingman, who hustles down the line. That'll keep the inning alive and load the bases back up for Marco DeMarco. Center fielder 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball down and in. Low, ball 1. Slider inside. Lined into right field into the corner. Morimoto retreating, diving just out of his reach, and DeMarco's going to empty the bases with a 3-run double, or possibly a triple. Throw to third is late. It is 5-0 Grapplers. Yep, good range. Soto's got some good range on him. Shame he doesn't have the arm. And we're back to Hogsman. The pitcher struck out swinging her first time up. She is the 9th player to come bat in this inning. This is fastball line at the middle, base hit into center. It is now 6-0. Grapplers as they will bat around and send their 10th man back up to the plate. Here's Donga with her second at bat of the inning. She is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. B-Wolves on the nemesis. Ooh, nice choices, nice choices. Not quite a fan of them, but solid jerseys. Slider at the knees, line to left center field on the first pitch. That is in the gap as well, as they're just going to break it open here even more. Donga going to drive in Hogswind. It is going to be 7-0 here. Wow. You shall. Now here's Jack Cracker. Singled earlier in the inning. He also scored a run. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, it has. Already gone to shit, indeed. Fastball in there, grounded up the middle to right center, another base hit. Neely gets it in quickly, and it's an RBI single for Cracker. It is 8-0 Grapplers. Here's batter number 11, batter number 12 of the inning. We're back to Jackson, who flew out. He's 0 for 2. Slider away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, and chased inside, 1-1. That's a good start. Change up and away, foul back, 1-2 the count. The ball in the dirt, low, 2-2, good take. Change up inside, misses, full count. Runner off with the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, low, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Deputy. Some built-up aggression for the past postseason, indeed. And we beat him last year as well, so insult to injury. Here's Hercules. He singled in a run his first time up. Slider away on the first pitch, crushed to right center. I think he got it, folks. Yep, it's gone. In the Grapplers bullpen, it is 11-0. Boy, this is going to be a fun one to upload. First of the year for Herc, and that's his 4th RBI of the inning. End the season. Back to Diaz. He walked. And this at bat. This inning, fastball low, ball 1. Curveball inside, misses, 2-0. Slider in the dirt, 3-0. Fastball up, Diaz takes it, 3-1. How nice of you. Change up away, fouled off, full count. Slider down in the way, grounded to short, right at Soto. He'll backhand it cleanly, make the play to first, and that will finally, mercifully, end the inning as the Grapplers get 11 runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, and send 13 men to the plate. If I could sub, I also would. Trenton Deputy started the inning locked in. He'll finish rattled. And you're not batting. You're done. Well, Hogsman's got a lead. We're going to turn it over to... Going to turn it over to injured shortstop Dougie Birch. Douglas has recovering from a sprained wrist, so he will not be in the WTF indeed. Yep, shit. I don't blame you for having that stroke. Damn. I feel like our pitching staff just had a stroke. Douglas is not going to be staying in the field after this at-bat, so that way he can fully heal from his injury. He is batting 1 for 3 on the year. Has not played since the first game of the season. As that fastball's down and in for a strike. Inside, strike called, 0-2. Fastball down, chopped at the middle, base hit for Douglas as he'll pinch hitter will deliver. His first hit of the game. He's 1 for 1, and that's our 7th today. Next up is Mealy, 1 for 2 with a single. You know what would be funny? What if they blow this 11-0 lead, just like all the football leads that were blown this weekend in the playoffs? I think that'd be funny. Mealy popped out last time up as that fastball's in the dirt, ball 1. Heater inside, strike called, 1-1. Fastball up, swung through it, 1-2 the count. Fastball inside, line to first. Hercules with a nice diving catch, 1 down. I knew he was going to catch it. Next up, Turtle Soto, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. He's locked in, having himself a good little day at the plate. Heater in there at the letters, 0-1. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 0-2. Curveball at the knees. Soto's going to hit it off the end of the bat to center. DeMarco is there. He'll make the easy catch. 2 down in the inning. That's not how it works. Just saying. I know. We can hope so, though. Here's Collins. 1 for 2 with a single. Collins has also flown out once. Change up away. Misses. Ball 1. Curveball's away. 2-0. Fastball up. Chopped to second. Right at Diaz on the backhand. He'll make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit for us, so it didn't do us a damn bit of good, so we are going to sub off Birch here so that he doesn't get hurt again. Our bullpen is completely shot, so we're going to turn it over to Ed Salgado, the long reliever. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, we are down 11. Lewis, Kingman, and DeMarco do up. There's Lewis. He's 0 for 1 with a sac fly last time at the plate. Still locked in as Salgado comes out of the bullpen. He pitched in Game 2 of the season. Salgado gave up 3 runs in 2 innings of work for a 13.50 ERA and a 3 whip. He blew a 3-run lead in that appearance, setting us up for the loss. 2 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts with a hit batsman, which is why he's tense, batting average against 500 on the year. That's fair. Fastball inside, almost beans Lewis. That's exactly how he got tense in the first place. Curveball hangs, line at the middle, base hit past the diving Soto, and Lewis on to start the 5th as the Grapplers look to get it going. That's their 10th hit of the game. Next up, Kingman, 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball down and away is outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, blew it by him, 1-1. Change it down, in the dirt, 2-1. Slider down and in, low, 3-1. Fastball down, in the dirt, ball 4. First walk for Salgado, 2 on to start the inning for the Grapplers. Here's DeMarco, 1 for 2 with a 3-run triple last time up. Slider up and in, inside, ball 1. Change up, that chased it high, 1-1. Fastball down and in, low, 2-1. Slider down and away, low, 3-1. Fastball up, chased it, full count. Curveball down and in. Grounded up the middle. Rockette dives out of her reach into center field. Runner holds at third, bases loaded, none down. Here's Hogsman, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. She's locked in. There's fastball up and away, fouled back, 0-1. Curveball down and in, line to third. On the ground, Collins muffs it. E5. Run scores. It is 12-0. That could have been a double play. Next up, Donga, 2 for 3, double single and an RBI. Fastball down and the way is low. Ball 1. Change it down and away. Strike called. 1-1. Started off so good but ended in shit. Yeah, so I think this season will be different. It'll be the complete opposite. Slider up and in, misses. 2-1. I agree. Fastball low. 3-1. I like to think that curveball's going to be high. Ball 4. Second walk for Salgado. He walks in a run. It is now 13-0. There's Cracker, 2 for 3. 2 RBI singles and a run driven in. Salgado now rattled. Fastball fouled off. 0-1. Curveball fouled off, 0-2. I'd like to think so too. I think that's going to be the hope I have to hold on to. Change it down and away. Shot to short. Soto to second, 1. Rocket to first. Double play. Run scores. It is 14-0. Next up, Juice Jackson 0-2 with a walk. Salgado back to tense mojo. Fastball up and away. Line to right. Worrymore back a step. Makes the catch to end the inning, but the Grapplers get 3 more runs as they make it 14-0 to the 6th. Worrymore, Swiner, and Doherty do up. Here's Worrymore. He's 0-2 today. Change up in there at the knees. 0-1. Change up low. 1-1. Curveball up and in. Worrymore cracks at the left center field. Chasing DeMarco to the warning track, but he'll run it down easily for the first out. Next up is Swiner, 1-2 with a single. Wish there was a fast forward button. Change up in there at the knees. 0-1. Heater low. 1-1. Fastball chased at 1-2. Fastball put in, grounded to short right at Donga, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. That's fair. I'm glad, because otherwise, if people cared about these results, they would have left already. Glad you stick around for the content, not for the scores. Strike in there, 0-1. Heater inside, misses 1-1 to Doherty. Fastball up the knees, chopped to second, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hogsman, who now is a quality start as she is through 6. Bottom 6. It's still 14-0. Bentley, Diaz, and Lewis do up. We're going to double switch here and take Ed out after 1 inning because he just doesn't have it today. We're going to bring on reliever Alvin Resplendent and bring on backup first baseman Atticus Macias. He will bat third next inning. Resplendent pitched on opening day, and he allowed 3 earned runs to score in his 2 inning and a third of work as he gave up the 1-run deficit to a 4-run deficit to seal the loss. He has a 20.25 ERA with 3.75 WHIP, 3 earned runs given up in an inning and a third, 4 hits surrendered, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Batting average against is .500 on the year. No more Shaka, indeed. The park has run its course, and it's unfair that we are the only team in the league that has to play with this bullshit. So I can't wait to get away from it. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Now I understand why no other club wanted it. Slider at the knees, line to right center. Mealy will run it down, 1 out. Next up, Diaz, 0-2 with a walk. Work ball down and in. Check swing low, ball 1. Fastball up and away, outside, 2-0. Slider middle of the plate, rip foul, 2-1. Curveball down and away, in the dirt, 3-1. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called, full count. Work ball up. Diaz line to short, right at Soto, 2 down. Base is empty for Lewis. He's 1-for-2 with an RBI single today. First pitch curveball up and away. Chased it high, 0-1. Fastball inside. Misses, 1-1. Slider away. Low, 2-1. Fork ball inside. Grounded in the middle to short. Soto there cuts it off. Fires the first in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Resplendent. First time we've seen that since the 3rd inning. To the 7th, it is 14-0. Ingram, Roquette, and Macias do up here against Hogsman, as at this point, I just want us to get a run. Ingram leading off, rookie catcher 0-for-2 today, looking to turn his luck around. Fastball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater low, 1-1. Heater in there, 1-2 at the letters. Fastball middle away. Ingram hits it well to right center, but it's off the end of the bat. DeMarco over. He'll run it down. 1 out. Next up, Roquette, 1-for-2 with a single and a ground out last time up. Curveball inside. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Curveball at the knees. Hitting the hole to short. Nice diving play by Donga to her right. Fires the first. In time, 2 down to retire the slow-footed Roquette. Base is empty for first baseman Atticus Macias. He's 1-for-1 as a pinch hitter this year. Batting 1,000. Fastball outside misses, ball 1. Heater away, 1-1. Fastball away, check swing, 1-2 as it's called a strike. Fastball down the middle, fouled back, 1-2. Curveball middle in, skied to right off the end of the bat. Therefore, it is the right fielder, Kingman to make the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Hogswind as she is through the 7th with the shutout intact. Bottom 7, Kingman, DeMarco, and Hogswind due up again. Here's Kingman, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. First pitch forkball inside, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, ripped to right field, that is a base hit. Warrimer fields it cleanly into first. Leadoff man on for the 8-hitter is DeMarco, 2 for 3 with a 3-run triple and a single last time at the plate. First pitch forkball hangs, and that's driven down the left field line into the corner. Swiner getting chased, lays out, misses it as it hits off the fence and ricochets away from him. Coming around third is Kingman. He'll try and score. He will. It's an RBI double, 15-0 Grapplers. 4th RBI of the game for DeMarco. Hogswind up next, 1 for 3 with a single and 2 RBIs as she drove in a run last time and a muffed error at third base by Collins. Slider outside misses on the bunt. Why are you bunting? It is 15-0. Just swing the fucking bat, you absolute trash can. Low, 2-0. Peter high, 3-0. Ball 4, I'll just walk the bitch, fuck her. First and second. None down, here's Donga. 2 for 3, 2 RBIs on a double, a single, and a walk. First pitch curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Fouled off, 1-1. 0-2 the count. Slider up and in. High, 1-2. Work ball down, in the dirt, 2-2. Fastball down and in. Line to first, right at Macias. Everybody's safe. Next up, Cracker, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI for Jack today. First pitch slider up. Skied off the end of the bat to center. Neely there for it, in left center. Makes catch for the second out. Runners hold. Here's Juice Jackson. He's 0 for 3 today with a walk. I believe he's the only batter in the lineup not to have a hit today. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Fastball up and away outside. Ball 1. The ball away. Fouled off. 1-1. Slider down and in. Hits him in the foot. Beanball. Bases loaded. Here's Bentley. 2 for 4 with the 3-run homer last time up. He also has an RBI single. 4 RBIs today for him. Is Resplendent now tense. Fastball down and the way is low. Ball 1. Work ball down. Chop foul. Out of play. 1-1 the count. Slider up and in. High. 2-1. Fastball down. Line to second. Right at Rockette. She'll make the catch, and that ends the inning as Resplendent gives up a run on the double to DeMarco, but strands the bases loaded. To the 8th, it is 15-0. Mealy, Soto, and Collins due up. Here's Jared Mealy, 1 for 3 today with a single. Batting 2 for 7 on the year. Fastball up, strike called. 0-1 as Hogsman's now on fire. Cutter high, 1-1. Fastball down the middle. Mealy cracks at the right center field, but he has no power, so that's going to be run down by DeMarco. 1 out. Next up, Soto, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Popped out last time up. Strike in there at the letters, 0-1. Change up low, 1-1. Change up inside, grounded to short. Donga makes the play to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Collins, 1 for 3 with a single. He's also tense after making an error in the field. Cutter away, strike called, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, swung through it, 0-2 the count. Curveball at the knees, Collins hit it well to left center, but that's going to hang up for DeMarco, who's going to run it down. 1-2-3 inning for Hogsman, who has a shutout through 8. Bottom 8, still down 15. Diaz, Lewis, and Kingman do up as Resplendent's coming off after 2 innings of work. Diaz 0 for 3 today with a walk. Gonna double switch him off here so Collins can exit. We're gonna go to Holcorn, who's gonna be the least rested of the 2 remaining pitchers, but fuck it, it's all we got. Collins will come off, and we're gonna bring on Izzy Baker. He'll play second, allowing Rockette to go to short, and then moving Soto over to third. Salga Holcorn pitched last game, pitched 2 innings in relief, gave up no runs. He has a 150 whip. He gave up 2 hits with a walk in that appearance. Batting average against 286. Contact for his left-hander active here for Diaz, who's hitless today. Fouled off, 0-1. Ball down and away. Grounded in the middle, base hit. First hit today for Diaz. He'll be on with none down, and that'll bring up Lewis, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. First pitch curveball hangs. Skied to right. Right at Worrymore, who's over to his right. Just to catch, 1 down. Next up, Kingman, 2 for 3 today. He has 2 singles and a walk. First pitch fastball up. Driven by Kingman to center field, hit pretty well. Mealy going back to the warning track. Leaps out of his reach, it's a home run. Into dead center field, home run for Kingman, his first of the year, and that makes it 17-0. So he's locked in. It's his 3rd hit today. Next up, DeMarco, 3 for 4, triple-double single, 4 RBIs. He's a home run shy of the cycle. Specialist active against him. Surprised Holcorn's not tense. For ball high, ball 1. Fastball down at the knees. Ripped to short on the ground. Rockette backhands it to her right. Fires the first, 2 down. Base is empty for Hogsman, who's 1 for 3. She walked last him up, has singled in a run, and also hit in a run on an error. But she will not get the shutout. Coming off the bench to pinch hit is Harry Backman, the veteran catcher. Serves you right, you fucking twat. That's for trying to bunt last at bat, up 15-0. First pitch curveball down and into Backman. Strike called, 0-1. Slider way outside and low, 1-1. Fastball middle of the plate, line to center. Mealy back a step. Makes the catch on the liner. That ends the inning. 2 more runs come in, though, and the home run by Kingman is coming out of the bullpen as rookie closer Nick Gates. So he'll be shutting the door here in the 9th, up 17-0. Worrymore Swiner and newly inserted Izzy Baker will bat 3rd. Here's Worrymore. He's 0 for 3 today with the contact for his left-hander. Active against the rookie Gates on the year. Nix has made 1 appearance. He recorded the save in that appearance, which was the 1 win they had on opening day. No runs given up in an inning. He struck out 2 of the batters he faced. Batting average against is 0. It's a good thing I'm recording another episode after this because I couldn't go to bed on this. This is just demoralizing. Fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball at the knees, line to short. Donga makes the catch at her knees, 1 down. Next up, Big Country, 1 for 3 with a single today. High pitch versus Specialist here, as Gates is lefty with Specialist. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Either away, 1-1. Slider up and in, popped up, foul behind the plate. Lewis there back at the backstop. It'll stay in play for him, 2 down. Base is empty for Izzy Baker, first at bat of the year for the veteran second baseman in his 9th year. Former Wide Loads prospect looking to get on base. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball high, 2-0. Slider middle in, he'll sky it to center. There forwards DeMarco, and they're going to have a complete game shutout. 17-0. The Grapplers win and dominate today as they beat the fucking piss out of us in 1 inning and then never look back from there. We managed 7 hits through the first 4 innings of the game, and then were hitless from inning 5 onwards. We had 1 error in the field by Collins, which was in that 3-run onslaught in the 5th inning. 17-0 the final score. Hitless today for us were Worrymore, Doherty, Baker, Ingram, Deputy, and Macias. 7 hits today. 1 for Birch, who was a pinch hitter. 1 for Rockette. 1 for Swiner. 1 for Collins. 2 for Soto. And 1 for Mealy. On the other side for the Grapplers, everybody got a hit today except Harry Backman, the pinch hitter, Gates, who did not bat, and Juice Jackson, who went 0 for 3. But he did reach base twice on a walk and a hit by pitch. 4 RBIs today for Hercules Bentley, who has a big 3-run homer. 4 RBIs for Marco DeMarco, who finishes a home run shy of the cycle. 2-run homer for Comey Kingman there at the end. 2 RBIs for Hogsman, the pitcher. 1 on an error, 1 on a single, 1 for Jack Cracker, and 2 RBIs for Masha Donga. Also an RBI for Boo Lewis on a sac fly. Class Diaz drove in a run as well, but he hit it in on a double play ball. That doesn't count as an RBI. Lost today, Trenton Deputy, 4 innings, 9 hits, 11 earned runs, 2 walks, a strikeout, and a home run given up. He falls to 0-1 on the year as he reverts back to his rookie campaign that he showed at the end of last season. Ed Salgado goes an inning, giving up 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 walks, and 1 earned run of the 3 that he surrendered. 2 were thanks to an error by Collins. Alvin Resplendent, 2 innings out of the pen, giving up 2 hits and earned run and a walk. And Finley Holcorn goes an inning, giving up 2 hits, 1 big homer, and 2 earned runs. Winning pitcher is going to be Hannah Hogsman, who goes 8 shutout innings, giving up only 7 hits. She improves to 1-0. Nick Skates pitches the 9th inning unnecessarily to slam the door with a 17-run lead. Player of the game is Marco DeMarco, who has 4 RBIs, finishing a home run shy of the cycle. Kobe Kingman's your runner-up with the 2-run bomb there at the end to seal it, and he scored 4 times. And Hercules Bentley is your third-place finisher, also with 4 RBIs. He had a big 3-run homer and an RBI single. He also scored twice. And that is the least amount of points I have scored in a franchise game since when I first started playing it. Didn't even crack 200K. Yeah, that's just how bad it was. I think I was dead inside by about the 6th inning there. Well, we're now 0-3 to start the year, and we have about a negative 20 run differential. Actually, I think it is... No, it's actually negative 22. Oh, joy. Looking around the league, who was signed? Alvin Resplendent, plus 11 velocity, is up to a B overall now. Apparently you get better through suffering. Good job. Oliver, minus 7 power. Burnout. Burnout. You're making it really, really hard for me to keep you, buddy. You're making it really difficult. I am about 3 losses away from snapping your neck and calling it a day. Hank Hart is released by the Moose. He's being replaced by veteran Harmony Strauss as they upgrade their catching position there. And they only had to pay $100,000 to do it. Must be nice. Platypi signed rookie second-year pitcher Dexter Schwartz from our bullpen last season. They're cutting him, actually. They're replacing him with Zaylee Norman, young reliever we were looking at. Turtle Soda gets plus 2 fielding, showing off that nice range there at shortstop. Really helped him out. And the Heaters signed veteran shortstop Snag Roper as he immediately finds a home. He is replacing Oscar Ochirio, veteran right fielder. All right, well, let's sim up to the next game here. Wide Loads rally to win 8-6 against the Nemesis. They improved to 3-0 on the year. Blowfish shut out the Freebooters 4-0 as they also start the year 0-3. Overdogs beat the Platypi 3-2, getting their first win of the year. Sandcats win in 11 over the Freebooters 4-3 as they hand them their 4th loss to start the year. Sawtooth win 11-0. Moose beat the Herbisaurs 2-0. And the Heaters win 7-5 over the Beewolves. Jacks versus the Overdogs here. Jacks hold on to win 6-5, and then the next game, Crocs taking on the undefeated Wide Loads. Wide Loads blow them out of the water 7-1 as they prove to be the superior unbeaten team. And the Wild Pigs hold off the Hot Corners to stay unbeaten at 4-0. So there are 2 winless teams left in the league, us and the Freebooters. How fitting. Wow. Okay, so is it fair to say that if we start 0-4, we just cut everybody and say fuck it, or should I wait? I mean, I'm prepared to write this season off as a wash already. I will gladly start cutting people at 0-4. That's fair enough. Guess it's up to me. Oh, fuck, I forgot we signed him. Yep, Slip Vanderwink's on the hill for the next game as we'll be taking on the 2-1 Platypi, facing younger starter Sela Legstrong. Forget how old she is. I believe she's only in her 2nd year, though. We'll be sending the 9th-year vet Slip Vanderwink, who has a whopping velocity of 0. That's fair. You do support the Booters. Through thick and thin, you will never stray. Let's take a look at player development here. What do we got? I'm not paying for 1 junk. You can go fuck yourself. Speed and arm for Daugherty. I'm not going to lie, she does need the speed, but it's 3%. I can wait on this. Nope, not going to afford it. Dumb move at this point. Really dumb move. Not going to be able to afford it. I guess I'm getting this for Daugherty next time. Alright, let's set the lineup for the next game, and then we'll jump immediately into it after I sign off this episode. Warrior will be in center for the next game. Okay, Mahoney back in the lineup. Collins is tense at third base. Okay. Well, you know how to solve that. Rockette, Soto, nice to meet you. Swiner still tense. Yeah, I'll let him bat. Why not? Move Rocket down. Birch going back up here. Soto hits well in the 2 slot, so put him up there. You know what? Soto should lead off because he's got the less power. Yeah. Birch can be the 2. Yeah, that works. Oliver, I know you do better in the 7. Doherty, you've hit well. For the most part, you drop the 6, please. Mahoney bat 5, Swiner 4, Worrymore 3. Okay. Yep, so Soto will lead us off next episode at third base. Shortstop Douglas Birch, fully healed from his wrist injury, is back in the lineup. He'll bat number 2. Batting third will be Worry Less. Bull Worrymore out in center field once again. Batting fourth out in left field is going to be Buck Big Country Swiner. He is still tense. Batting fifth in right field will be Carter Balls Mahoney. Batting sixth, first baseman Merriam DDP Doherty. Batting seventh, catcher Burnout Burn Oliver. Batting eighth, second baseman rookie Gwendolyn Roquette. And batting ninth will be the pitcher Slip Vanderwink. And that is going to do it for this episode, guys. I wish I had more positive news for you, but we got the shit kicked out of us. We lost 17-0 to the Grapplers. We now started the year 0-3 at -22 in the run differential category. And if we don't win this game coming up against the Platypi, we need to strongly consider just blowing up this whole whatever fucking team this thing is built to be, and just look forward to the final year of the franchise, which is year number 10. I've never pulled the plug this early on a possible season, but yeah, it's starting to look like it's going to be that option. I agree. Absolutely. If Burnout has been ass, he's been horribly inconsistent. And we do know there is at least one decent catcher out there in Hank Hart. It's just how much money is he asking for? Yeah, but anyway, yeah, if things don't turn around here after the next game, we need to strongly consider cutting some players. Free up some money and, just build up the young players we know we want to keep for the future, and just, try and come back in the final year, go balls to the wall, all in or nothing. But if you stuck through this episode, guys, thank you so much, and you made it to this point. I appreciate the support. Sorry I couldn't have delivered a better result today, but it is what it is at this point. I just have to accept the fact that sometimes this game just is going to tell me to go fuck myself. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the follow button down here below on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch in the description below. And I will catch you all in the next episode, which for Twitch viewers is coming up right here in about 2 minutes, as I have to reset the stream real quick. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off.